Hello everyone. This video demonstrates how to use the record work lists in WorldShare Record Manager to edit large numbers of local holdings records. Some reasons that you may need to edit your library's local holdings records include to update lending and reproduction policies, to update permanent shelving locations, to update branch, to add, delete, or update temporary shelving locations, to add, update, or delete LHR fields and subfields, to add, delete, or replace 852 or 876 notes. You can use the LHR record work list to make changes to a field or subfields across multiple records simultaneously. To use this feature, you will need to have the role for cataloging bulk edit assigned to your WorldShare account. Once this role is added to your account, you should see the LHR tab when you click on the record work list. For more information on editing local holdings records, you can view LHR training and documentation at help.oclc.org. Bulk edit of local holdings records relies on scripts. You can use existing base scripts, customize existing base scripts, or package your scripts for more efficiency. Base scripts are predefined scripts already created for use with bulk edits of local holdings records, such as add a temporary shelving location. Customize script allows you to customize an existing base script and save it to be used when you need it. This allows you to bypass selecting the settings such as the field, subfield, etc. for the script each time you want to apply it. Script package allows you to run up to 5 scripts on a record work list in the order you specify. Here we are in WorldShare Record Manager. Before we walk through how to edit local holdings records in bulk, let us create some customized scripts and script package to help us perform the edits more efficiently. To create customized scripts, click Toolbox under Record Manager. Next, click the Customize Script tab and select the LHR option. From here, you can see a list of your library's existing customized scripts. Click New Customized Script button to create a new customized script. Name your script, describe your customized script, and label your new customized script. Notice that it's a new data type LHR. The default for customized script status is inactive. I'll select active so that I can use my customized script immediately after it's been created. I can always choose to activate this new script at a later time. In the base script name, I am going to select replace string in 852 or 876 note. That's the base script that I will use. Notice once I select that base script, it will ask me what field I want, and I will select from the drop-down 876. Subfield I want to use, it will be the non-public note. This script will search for a subfield that contains the phrase, so I want it for the matching option to be contain. I want it to find the content, the phrase part of a set, and replace it with multi-volume set instead. Once I've finished customizing, I can scroll back up to the top and click the Save button, and notice the message to confirm that I have saved a new customized script. When I click Go Back, I'll see that now this new customized script is also added to my list of available scripts. Once you've created your customized scripts, you can package these scripts together to use for bulk editing of local holdings records. To begin, click the Script Packages tab. Then select LHR. To create a new script package, click New Script Package button. Let's call this Add 852 and 876 notes. And I can provide a description for this. Okay. Again, you'll notice that the scripts are inactive, or the package is inactive because I don't have any customized script selected yet. So when I scroll down to Customize Script, you'll notice it says you can add up to 5 customized script, and you can prioritize it in the order that you want these scripts to be applied when you use the script package. From the drop-down for Customize Script Name, I am going to select Add a Custom Add 852 note, and then click the Add button. Notice that it's now one of the script added to this package. I'll select another one. I'll this time custom add 876 note, and I'll add that also. And you'll notice that both of the scripts are here. The scripts themselves, the customized scripts themselves are active. You can remove a script clicking the red button here to remove it, or you can use the arrow to the left of the script name to move it up or down to prioritize or order the customized scripts in the order that you want it to be applied. Again, once I started adding the scripts, now the script package status says inactive. I can make it active now, so it will be ready for me to use when I begin to edit local holdings records in bulk. When I am done, scroll up, click Save, and now my script package has been saved. If I go back, I will then see that there is now one package that exists. The package is active, and the customized scripts that I've added to this package are also active. Now we're ready to edit our local holdings records in bulk. To edit your local holdings records in bulk, you will need to have a record work list or create a new list to add your local holdings records to be edited. To create a new record work list, on the left-hand side, we'll click Record Work Lists. Click the LHR tab, since those are the records we will be editing. Notice a list already exists, but I will create a new list for these local holdings records. So up at the top, I'll click New Record Work List. And now I will just name this LHR December MDT. And I can describe this record work list. If I have multiple record work lists, I may want to have a description to help me differentiate between the different work lists as I'm looking at all of them that are in my account. When I'm done, just click Save. And now I have another record work list available to me, and you'll notice that record work list ID has been assigned, the name that I gave it, when it was last, the description of the record work list, how many records are in there already, whether anything has been started, and I have 30 days before this record work list expires. As well as if I have multiple record work lists, I can always set one as the default to use. Now, once I have the record work list, I'll need to find local holdings records to add to this record work list to begin. Let us take a quick look at the available options when searching for local holdings records. We won't be going into a lot of details. We do have documentation and information about searching LHRs in more detail that you can consult. So you can search or browse for your library's local holdings records. Your available options depend on the index that you use. For example, I want to search for local holdings records, and the scope would be my LHR. And let's say I want to search for private note and then I can type the terms that I want to search here. Or I can choose to search for local holdings records by branch and shelving location, which would allow me to select specific branch and shelving location. Or I can say branch shelving location. I can choose to search our main branch, and we want to search for things in the main stacks. Once I've selected my parameters, click search, and I see that I have a number of records, LHRs, that match my search parameters. I can select a few of these LHRs once the results display, as you can see here. And I'm going to just scroll down and select just a few for you to see. Once I've made the selection, I can go up. I can see a couple of buttons here. One that says the action that I want to perform, or I want to send these records to my record work list so I can edit them in bulk. Now I can send all 2,440 records to the record to my record work list, or I can send only the one that I've selected, and I'll go ahead and do that. When I click send to record work list, I'll be asked to select the one that I want to send this to. If I don't have a record work list that exists, I can always create one here. I'll send this to my LHR December MDT, and at this time I can also make it as the default so it doesn't ask me every time which record work list I want to send it to. But I'll go ahead and select LHR MDT. You'll notice then it tells me that there are no records in the work list at this time. I am getting ready to send 5 to this list, and then I'll click send to confirm. And you now see that 5 records have been sent and have been added successfully. Now to begin editing, I can just click on record work list again, go to LHR if I'm not already there, and open up the record work list that I want to work with. And when I open it up, I will see that there's a summary of how many records are there. I can click on it to close out and give me more real estate to work with. Maybe I was also given a list of local holdings records that need updating, and the list of local holdings record contain the control number for these records. Instead of using the search area like I did in the Record Manager panel here, I can add additional local holdings records from within the record work list that I have open. I can just click on the action menu here and say add, and I can choose to add by the local holdings records control number or by the barcode. And so, like I said, if I have a list of it, I can choose to do that. Type in the local holding record control number, and I can separate them using comma. Okay. And just continue to add them. And once I input all of the control numbers that I want to add, click the add button, and now it will find those local holdings records and add them to this record work list. And you see that now 3 additional records have been added. Click summary again to minimize that. Now I'm ready to go ahead and make some selections to begin editing these local holdings records. The first thing I want to do is I want to select the script that I want to apply to these records. In the Edit Action drop-down, I can choose to select base scripts that are already predefined, and if I click on the base script, I can then select what script to use. Now if I want to add notes, say I want to add an 852 or an 876 note, I can click on that. You'll notice that I need to then make some customizations in terms of what field I want to add, what subfield I want to add, as well as what text I want to add. Or I can add can choose a script that I've already customized and then select the script that I want to use. For instance, say add 876 notes, and when I select that, you will notice that the customization have already been set, so I don't have to select that. I just say I want to use this, and this is what I want to apply. Or I can select to run a number of scripts at the same time, and I have a script package already created, and I can select from there. So let's say I want to select a customized script to apply here, and the script that I want is to custom add an 876 note. Like you see, I've already selected that custom script. The next thing I want to do is I want to select the target records that I want to apply this script. And you will see the list of records that are available here. I can filter if I have a lot. You can have up to 9,000 records here. So you can filter by control number, by OCLC number. You can add more filters by clicking the green plus button to add more filters. Or you can just select all of the record in the list, or select just the individual records that you want to apply this script. You'll notice that under the action column, there's a view button. You can view the LHR record if you click on that button to view the LHR record as is, and then you will have an option to preview the records after the edit has been applied. So before you go ahead and just edit this record, you may want to view a few of them to see how the script would apply. So if I click on preview records after edit action applied, I can see now if it's been added, this is what it would look like. An 876 private note would be added to this local holdings record that would look like this. Now after you've done your check and this is what you want, the edit that you want to make, let's go back. Click on the go back here to go back to your list, record work list. Now in the target list, I'll go ahead and select everything that I want. Okay. Or I can go up to the record work list here, and in the action menu there's a few options. You can view the selected. You can also do it from up here rather than down below. You can view more than one, up to 25 at a time. I can remove any of the records from the list, or when I'm ready I can go to edit. I can edit just only the selected records, or I can apply this script to all records. I can select that. I'll go ahead and say I want to apply this only to the selected target records. Choose that option. I'll be asked that I want to apply this script to 5 local holdings records. Just click apply, and now the system will go through and make those edits. You'll see that it's being queued and it's locked to make this change, and once the change is complete, I get a summary such as this to say that it's been completed. 5 records were processed, but 3 were updated and 2 were not updated because there were some missing summary. Maybe there was not an 876 field in this record. Okay. I can scroll down and I can see which records were not, and I can view that record, and I can see that it was missing from here. There was no summary. I can go back. I can preview. There may be a validation error. There's probably a reason why it's not working. I can go back and I can apply this script again just to these 2 records that did not happen, or I can look at why there's a problem with why the script is not being updated and fix the error in the LHR, or if there wasn't an error, rerun the script again on these records. maybe there's a reason why I don't need to edit those local holdings records. I can go to the action menu up here, and let's say I want to remove these target records from the record work list so that I don't have to work with them. So I can just go ahead and remove them from my record work list. Okay. And now I only have the 3 that I've updated. You can always, if you've updated these records with one customized script, you can always run another script. Let's say this time, instead of adding an 876 note, I want to add an 852 private note, custom private note instead, and I can do that. So you can apply other scripts, you can apply a script package, or you can also apply a base script as needed to these records to edit these local holdings records. If you need additional help, please visit https://help.oclc.org for documentation, training, and contact information for OCLC support in your region. Thanks for watching.